Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to our Journeyman Career Mode. We are into season number 2. Well, technically, it's still season 1 because we've started early in the MLS. We've won the title with Inter Miami, and we've made the move. We are here in Liga Portugal, and we are taking control of Gil Vincente. They sit 12th. 11 played, 4-2-5 record, but hopefully we can turn things around here pretty quickly. We'll take a look at the squad, see what our objectives are. We are in November, so not too far until another transfer window, and maybe we can make some changes to start pushing this team up the table. I don't think we're going to win the title this year. There are some strong teams in this league, but yeah, a little bit of hard work from DK, and maybe we can get these boys up and about. Right, taking a look at the current squad. 79 rated Navarro there up top. We're using a 4-3-3 formation. Pretty okay. The starting lineup's not too shabby. We will make some moves here. We've got Andrew, but I'm going to sell him, try and cash in. We need some money here. We've got nothing left. We're pretty much broke. But yeah, we'll look to move on some players, get in some youth academy talent, and hopefully find that all-important international job offer. Right, taking a look at our current scouts. We've only got 2 at the moment. I can't even afford a third one. We are currently in the Republic of Ireland and the country of Morocco. Current youth academy isn't much chop, but Rosales from Chile, 44 overall, 70 to 94 potential. Interestingly enough, CDM centre-back and defensive awareness of 28, so that's not going to work for him. We're going to try and turn him into a midfielder, see if he gets a little bit of a bump in overall. Right, we hit the 1st of January. Okay, FC Porto have recalled Caraca. So his loan's expired, and we've sold off Abadjania, Ayucheria, Arrayo, Gomez, and Andrew has gone to Villarreal. So hopefully we've injected some cash now into this club. Maybe we can make some simple signings and also get that youth academy up and running properly. Right, I have made a free agent signing. It is the Ghanaian in Bukhari, 73 rated, so that is pretty decent for the 24-year-old. He's got some rapid pace, and that should help out our squad a little bit. We've got an injury at centre-back, and the Brazilian goalkeeper is gone, but we have picked up some players back from loans, and I think the board made some signings. Okay, here we go. We've got our international job offer. It is for Iceland, so we will take a hold of the Vikings, and now we will start to scout Iceland, start building a squad, and hopefully get them qualified for the World Cup. Let's do it. Right, our first lot of scouting missions have been completed. Let's have a look at what we've picked up along the way. Ian Doon, a goalkeeper from Ireland, 53 overall, 76 to 94 potential. Abu Ali from Morocco, 56 overall, 71 to 91 potential. Rosales has made the move to centre mid, and that gave him an 11-point jump. It's handy knowing your stats, 75 to 89 potential. We pick up Ryan Fitzpatrick, 79 to 94 potential from Ireland, and his brother Ethan, 62 overall, 81 to 94 potential. Geez, he looks solid, but only 15. And Philip Kelly, 59 overall, 67 to 85 will hold for now. But now when you see send them scouts out once again, we really need to concentrate on Iceland. Right, so we've got our 5-star scout out in Iceland. We're going to start looking for a goalkeeper, just get them set up first. We are also in Norway and Northern Ireland. And checking in on the standings, 21 games played. We've just hit February. We've moved up to 8th, so we are finding a little bit of touch. Probably a little bit still off the pace, though. Right, our scouting missions have been quite successful. We've found a number of goalkeepers, mainly from Iceland. But let's have a look here. We've got Asur Hansen, 67 overall, 69 to 89 potential. I'm going to bring him straight into the first team. Not the highest potential, but could definitely be utilised at 67 rated. Magnuson, 6'5", 81 to 94, looks pretty solid. Ireland brings us back a goalkeeper, 54 overall, 81 to 91 potential. So let's promote him up. Viljama Jensen from Iceland, 6'5", 65 to 83. We're going to release him. Knut Madsen from Norway, 61 rated, 71 to 91 potential. We're going to promote him up. I'm going to try and sell some of these players off once we hit the next transfer window. Sigbjorn Hansen, 57 overall, 75 to 93. And by moving them on to other clubs, they will get growth as well. So let's bring Sigbjorn Hansen in, and we'll try and sell him off. At centre back, we've got Christopher Nilsson, 62 rated, 76 to 94 potential. Let's promote him up at 17. See, Magnussen's probably someone we do need to bring in, but I'm just going to hold for now. Abu Ali, 79 to 87. We'll promote him up. Thomason, 66 to 92 potential. He's 17 years of age, but the potential's there at the moment. We'll promote him. Rosales isn't going to make the cut here. I thought he could have done something, but that potential has dropped right away. And Chile aren't in the World Cup, so we'll get rid of him. Ryan Fitzpatrick, 52 overall, 82 to 88. Could have some depth there for Ireland. We'll promote him. And 84 to 94, sure, let's get him through the door. Philip Kelly, 61 overall, 73 to 81. Don't think he's going to do too much. We'll release him. Christopher Ali in Norway, 62 overall, 74 to 92 potential. Promote. And Jack McLaughlin, Northern Irish, 56 overall, 72 to 94. Promote him up. I just want to clear out this list because we need to fill it with the Icelandic Viking talent. Right, so our Icelandic scout is off looking for physically strong, hoping to get some strikers and some centre-backs in, maybe a good central defensive midfielder. And we are also in Romania and Poland. Right, so we did join the season midway through, but we've managed to get Vicente up into 9th position. We're only expected to get a mid-table finish, so I think the board should be pretty happy with that one. Sporting CP take it with 83 points, so we've got a fair bit of ground to make up. But hopefully we can start building these youngsters, start building this squad, and lead them to Portuguese glory. Right, so let's have a look here. Hansen doesn't apparently have a potential, but that high rating there should help him out a little bit. If we can, I think our best goalkeeper is Runesson at like 72, so he's not too far off. A little bit of training, we should be able to take the #1 role for a little while. I've transfer listed a lot of the players here. Hansen's going to go on a loan spell to Ross County if that gets approved. And the Russian goalkeeper is joining Fiorentina, so we will need Hansen to really step up here unless we do sign a goalkeeper. It's more about the youngsters. Nielsen's showing great potential. I'm going to hold him at the moment because we might be a little bit short on centre-backs once we clear out all these ones that are just have been poured in for no reason. And then mainly all the other lads, if they were showing great potential, I've put them on the transfer list. We've held on to Ethan Fitzpatrick, an exciting prospect. I still need to build this team up as well. And, you know, that'll just allow for some players in the future, hopefully, to be invested in the World Cups as well, once we hopefully get Iceland there. So we'll continue on. We've hit the end of the season, but it's probably a little bit short for an episode, so we'll push on. Right, so we are here in the new season, and we've lost quite a few players, to be fair. We don't even have a recognised right back, so we'll have to fix that one up quickly. And you just got to be careful here because release clauses. We lost the Japanese midfielder, so we may need to strengthen there as well. You know, some of the young kids could come through and do a job. Maybe Fitzpatrick, 63 rated, but you kind of want them coming off the bench in this kind of scenario where we are simulating. So we will look to strengthen this squad. We do want to try and win a championship. Hansen is our #1 goalkeeper at 67, but hopefully that can work out and he can get some decent growth if we can build a decent team around him. Navarro up to an 81. Right, first player in the door is a regen. Walker. He's an English right back, 5'7", and at least we have a recognised right back now. So that sort of strengthens us. We do need a midfielder, I think, and we'll see what we can do about, bringing some more talent into this team. Right, I have gone and purchased another right back. He's Danish, Dassler, 72 rated, so a little bit higher. He's 28, but it'll just allow Walker to grow a little bit more because he's only 18. So just bolstering and trying to get this team to have some decent depth. Scouts are back and they'll head out again. We're going to defensive-minded in Iceland. We're off to Ukraine and Scotland. Right, so let's check in with the academy. Magnussen at a 63, 85 to 94 potential. Might be worth bringing him in and then seeing if we can get a loan deal done for him. So we'll promote him up. From Romania, we have Marin, 6'7", 60 overall, 76 to 94 potential. I'm not going to bring them all in now because we won't be able to sell them all off in time. Vovozniak looks okay, 74 to 94 from Poland. We've got a centre-back here from Iceland. He's only 5'11", so we probably need to move him into the midfield. So, yeah, we'll get that one sorted out. We also have another centre-back here, Bjarke Jensen, 71 to 94 potential, 60 overall. Looks pretty solid. Maybe a little bit more height would have been good. Peterson's looking okay, 72 to 94. And Hansen at 5'10" is a centre midfielder. We're going to move him to central defensive midfield, possibly. We'll see how that pans out because he did have some pretty decent defensive awareness already. Kovalchik, 70 overall. Oh, this lad just gets a promotion. We need a midfielder. Pavlovsky, 76 to 94. Marin, another Marin from Romania, 78 to 94. And Jakub Vilk. Vilk? Yeah, Vilk. 77 to 94 potential. Right, transfer deadline day. We've made some signings. Mizajan, a Dutch 30-year-old winger, just to strengthen our squad up. We found a left back here from France, a regen, 19 years of age, looks pretty solid, 71 rated. And I also signed Acosta, just to back up Carvajalo there, 71 rated, high work rates from Honduras. That strengthens the bench. We're probably lacking a little bit in the striker position, but Baselli can check in there as well, just to help out. And Bakari can play up top. So I think we're pretty solid across the board, at least for this competition for now. We'll get some more growth. Velchik already up to a 70, so that's good to see. And yeah, we'll just keep pressing on. Hansen's away on international duty, called up for Iceland. He's the number 2 there now, 6'3". We'll see how that pans out for him. Sending the scouts out once again. This time we're in Iceland, of course, looking for technically gifted. Still looking for a good striker, to be fair, and definitely some midfielders. We are in Wales, and we are back in the USA. Right, this youth academy is looking pretty full, and we do have a transfer window opening up shortly. So let's have a look at what we've found along the way. Marin, 61 overall, 85 to 94. Looks like he could be a very good option for Romania, so we'll promote him up. Shevchuk from the Ukraine is only 15, 78 to 94. Vavazniak, 77 to 85. He's only 15. We are going to release him. We need to free up spots. Olsen, 56 overall, 80 to 90. He's a little bit short at 5'11", but we'll see what happens at CDM for him. Peterson, 62 overall, 77 to 88. I want him to be a left back because, once again, only 5'10". Magnuson, 61 overall, 79 to 94. Let's get him promoted up and try and get a loan deal. Jensen as well, 61 overall, 82 to 94. Let's get him hopefully a loan spell. Arne Hansen, 64 overall, 68 to 88. Push him into the midfield. We'll see how that pans out. He's only 15. Peterson, 56 overall, 76 to 90. Let's promote and try and get a loan deal. What else have we got? Sigurd Hansen, 15. Shevchuk, 63 overall, 78 to 94 potential. We'll promote him up. Pavlovsky, 79 to 89. We will promote him. Kovalenko, 84 to 94. We'll hold at the moment. Marin, 18, can come in. Vilk is only 15, and another Kovalenko, right winger, 64 overall, 78 to 94 potential. Let's promote and try and sell them off. Right, it must be about time to get some gameplay into this one. We're into December, so we've effectively done 12 months here at Gil Vincente. But yeah, let's get into a game. See how Kovalchik and Hansen go. He's at a 69 now, our Icelandic goalkeeper. And we're taking on FC Porto. They sit top of the table. I think we're in 4th or 5th, so relatively good so far this season. But yeah, we'll get through this one, get to the end of December, and we'll set ourselves up for episode 3. Let's do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, time to check out some Portuguese football. And it is Gil Vincente, or Gil Vincente, or I don't know how to pronounce that. We're taking on FC Porto, and they are top of the table. So it should be a tough little fixture. The rain coming down, we're going to have to be right on our toes. But a chance to see some of our youngsters in action and just see how this squad is coming along. Ball forward, Navarro lays it off. And he gets a run on the outside here from Bakari. Well, he should have been more rapid than that. Brings it back, finds Kovalchik. He pulls the trigger, shot gets blocked, and they come away. Oh, jeez. All right. FC Porto showing their class. The opening goal of the day. Just our defence just feels a little bit slow and lacklustre, but we can build on that. I'm not expected to be picking up a trophy anytime soon. It's going to be a little bit more of a development season here. Now, Icelandic goalkeeper beaten. And it's 1-0 to FC Porto. Oh, and that'll be 2. Oh, Talisca playing here for Porto. And that's 2 in about 2 minutes. Our defence looks very shaky. Maybe a little bit of sharpness not being there because, of course, we're not doing the training. I didn't do any of the training scenarios in this one, which is something that I'm happy they've taken out of FC 24. Different training arrangements coming. 2-0. Good tackle from Kieran. Pushes his way forward here. He's going to have to get his run on, though. Needs some help inside. No one there coming for him, so he pushes on hard. Does well. Delivers deep. Oh, good save from the keeper. Well, there is the halftime whistle. 2-0 down. We're looking out of our depth for a team that's sitting fourth. Oh, fuck me. 3-0. We just look absolutely sloppy. Not what we were expecting. We thought we'd be competitive, but unfortunately, this is a team that has not shown up today. Hansen's been beaten for the 3rd time today. Just look lethargic, to be fair. 3-0. There's Bakari. He does have some pace, but it doesn't seem to be paying off, and no one really pushing forward here into the box. He's got a lot of work to do. And then just gets tackled. Goal kick. Just feels slow. We get one out here. Bakari can push forward. Navarro working deep. Very deep. Very deep. Oh! And even he can't finish. 10 minutes to go. Well, we may as well make some changes here. Fitzpatrick, we'll get to see him in action. The young Irish midfielder. Oh, how's he put it in from there? Kramaric makes it 4-0 for FC Porto. Lambs to the slaughter today. We haven't had an answer. I don't even think we've had a shot. If we have, it was pretty lackluster, but our defence has just been absolutely put to the barbecue. 4-0. And work to do for DK here in Portugal. Well, there's the whistle. Put out of our misery. 4-0. We'll see if we can recover towards the end of the season. 14 shots to 4. Okay. And 6 saves by our keeper. That is a rough day. Low performances, probably nothing really to write home about. Kovalchik got himself a 6.4. Luciardi, 7.2. Our defence was definitely under a lot of pressure. 6.7 there for Hansen. Right thing, before we wrap things up, let's have a quick look at what's happening in the squad. Sigbjorn Hansen out on loan, already up 5 to a 62. And Magnussen out on loan, up 4 to a 67. So that's some good growth there. We've got transfer listings. Of course, Hansen is our number 1. And we've got approaches already to sort some loans out. Magnussen's just gone on loan, up 1 to a 61. A lot of these big centre-backs are, losing a lot of rating. And that's probably a little bit of an issue for us. But, we'll see what we can do here. 33 players in the squad isn't too bad. We'll be looking to move some more on here in this window. It's an aging squad, and we may need to, purchase some reinforcements. We can't rely on the youngsters. Fitzpatrick did a job. Don't need to loan him out just yet. Kovalchik's serviceable. We've got some aging players, so they're going to have to get moved along. We'll see how we go in the second half of the campaign. Navarro is the man that we need to really get moving. But where's the sharpness? 88, and he just felt real sluggish. He's got some okay pace, 76, 81 sprint speed, but he felt like he was running in mud. So it could be down to the overall team sharpness. We'll have to wait and see how that pans out. Right, as for the standings, Sporting's gone top with 37. We're still in the hunt. We're sitting 6th. A goal difference of 0. So 7-4-5 record. They want us to finish in a European spot, so we may have to get some reinforcements here in this January window. But thanks for joining me today for episode number 2. We'll continue on in the Portuguese League in the next episode and see what we can do. I think it's going to be another season or 2 before we take a title, but it really does give us a chance to bolster that Icelandic squad. And as we move towards, I think 2026 will be when the first World Cup rears its head. So we'll have some stuff coming up for that. And the plan is simulate the group stages, and I will play all of the knockout rounds. So that'll probably just be an episode in its entirety. But that's where we leave it today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Nice and chill. We'll see you next time. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. The Sparring DK channel now has Patreon, and if you feel like just going that little extra step to help, the channel grow, you can go across to the website, pledge your allegiance to myself, and for $1 a month, you're basically putting it in a jar and allowing for us to go and buy some more beers and record some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to the current lads that have gone ahead and supported the channel. Absolutely tremendous to see anybody willing just to give that $1 a month at this stage. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart. You really will make a difference in the future. So jump across there if you're that way inclined to the Patreon channel, sign up today, and we'll see if we can get some extra beer drinking episodes for you at home. Now, if you are looking for some more content, we've got a couple of videos, one here, and if you want to subscribe, there's a button right there. So go ahead, subscribe, and you'll be notified when the videos go live. Make sure you put on that notifications bell. We'll see you next time.